Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. It was perhaps the most explosive exchange in an incendiary press conference, Russian President Vladimir Putin appearing to frankly admit to a motive for, and maybe even to the act of, meddling in the 2016 US presidential election, despite repeatedly denying Russian interference in American politics during the rest of his appearance with Donald Trump in Finland on Monday. But the exchange doesn't appear in full in the White House's livestream or transcript of the press conference, and it's missing entirely from the Kremlin's transcript of the event. The White House did not immediately provide an explanation for the discrepancy. Understanding what Putin said depends on what you watch or where you look. If you watch the video of the news conference provided by the Russian government, or by news outlets such as PBS and the Associated Press, you will hear the Reuters reporter Jeff Mason ask a bombshell of a question: President Putin, did you want President Trump to win the election, and did you direct any of your officials to help him do that? Putin then responds with a bombshell of an answer, according to the English translation of his remarks that was broadcast during the press conference: yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because he talked about bringing the U.S.-Russia relationship back to normal. But recordings of the exchange were muddled for two reasons. First, the English translation of Putin's previous response was concluding as Mason began to speak. Second, the microphone seemed to pick up Mason's question halfway through, making the latter half of it easier to hear. Mason told me that he had held on to the microphone even though an official had tried to pull it away so that he could ask Putin a follow-up question. I don't know if they turned the sound off during the time when each of the presidents were speaking, or if it got flipped on and off. I certainly didn't touch anything. Technical difficulties aside, there's further ambiguity. It's unclear whether Putin said yes, I did in reference to the question of whether he wanted Trump to win the 2016 presidential race, or in response to the question about whether he directed Russian officials to help Trump win. You could interpret that to mean he's answering yes to both, Mason told me, but looking at it critically, he spent a good chunk of that press conference, just like President Trump did, denying any collusion. So I think it's likely that when he said yes, I did, that he was just responding to the first part of my question and perhaps didn't hear the second part.